When you refuse to look at what's been going on in your life historically, what happens is that you become oblivious to the obvious. Corrective action is the only way through it. I mentioned this before, and I want to keep talking about the idea of forgiveness because I think that a lot of people squirm with the idea that they have to offer forgiveness or just be okay with an apology from someone. And if it's difficult for you to find your own momentum to get over the thing, sometimes tools like forgiveness work. Use forgiveness as a tool. Don't over-identify. Don't extend your identity in the idea of what forgiveness is because it's built around a grid work that was meant to keep you in a loop. Simplify the relationship that you have with yourself around the things that you deem as an obstacle. Forgiveness is meant to be applied when you can't get over the thing. Don't look at it as an exchange that's very two-dimensional. It's a whole molecular pivot. If something happens to you or someone does something to you, sit in a place of total presence with it. Look at it objectively. Offer forgiveness and accept forgiveness. Or energetic way, it like neutralizes the momentum of looping. It stops it because now it's like once you bring attention to it, it has no choice but to stop because now you're looking at it. And then it stops growing, it stops moving into something else and transforming into other things like regret, shame, disappointment, whatever. Take forgiveness as a tool, apply it, and then move. Because that is what grace is. It follows the movement of that cleared space. Crush the rocks of your uncertainty, crush the rocks of like limiting beliefs, crush the rocks of self-doubt, of negative people coming into your life. Crush those thoughts and stop identifying yourself with the two-dimensional version of what forgiveness actually is. Use the tools that are being offered in life so that you can move past things. Crush the rocks, clear the path. Crush the rocks, move and create the path. And the more that you're able to do that, the more that you're able to exercise forgiveness, you start to realize that the things that you were paying attention to that you thought you needed forgiveness from or you needed to receive forgiveness for, you start to realize that it was really a psychological gap between you and where you wanted to be, and you assumed that something in between could actually alter that. So you were mismanaging your own emotional frequency so that you felt either condemned or owed. And let me tell you, no one is coming. We all know this. No one is coming. It's you, yourself. That's it. So the person that you are, the person that you're trying to become, something comes in the way, whatever it is, an interaction, a hiccup, a trip, a fall, whatever, that thing that comes in the way of your becoming is what you just need to offer forgiveness for or receive forgiveness. And you can do that on your own. You don't need another person. You don't need a whole ritual or ceremony. You just get in the space of acknowledge, awareness, observation of the fact that you are where you are right now. Cool. There's nothing that you can do about it. Cool. Accept it. It's where you are. Right? So now that you are where you are and you've completely accepted it, what do you need to move forward with? And then probably stories are going to start coming up. Oh, if this didn't happen to me, if only I did this. Well, okay. Forgiveness is forgiving. It is for removing. It is for structuring yourself and to put yourself in a position where you can start to move, start to transcend. And in that space of forgiveness, you can say, okay, I've hurt a lot of people. A lot of people have hurt me. I can acknowledge this and move on and not give it any more power. And now the power that I was putting into this idea that I was owed or I need to be condemning myself can be poured into the fact that now I know where I'm going, what I'm moving towards, and I can move gracefully into this new direction. It's like idea that you are owed or you have to condemn yourself because you're a bad girl or a bad boy. Crush that shit, please. Crush it, crush it, crush it, throw it away. The more that you start to understand the ticks and the tacks that are taxing you, you're going to be able to pay that off by corrective thinking, applying it into your behaviors, and moving and moving and moving. And the more that you're able to be graceful with yourself, the more people are going to be inspired to grace you as well.